Yeah. You mind taking those two? Weird.
All right, we're about to start to watch draw 7 here. The 1 p.m. draw. We'll get the teams and the lineups. They're just putting them up now. And we're having some technical difficulties with this second microphone again. Jen Stannard is supposed to be joining me, but it doesn't look like this mic is working right now.
It was really hard to throw. I can do that. Next game.
Oh, there we go. All right. We're good now on the mic.
Chris Golden and Kristen. Oh, so Nate and Kristen play
So
together.
where is Jen?
Jennifer is playing on sheet B. She won't be joining you.
Jennifer is playing on sheet B. She was just going to be on the mic. What
Yes,
happened?
she was. I pointed out to her that she's playing. So she's not joining you.
You're playing?
I'm playing.
Well done.
Pass me my glass.
We did figure out the microphone, though.
Oh, good. Well, I'll come back.
It's this little thing here.
Yeah, no.
Mute.
Yep. We're good. Oh, you press it in and it's mute?
Trigger on off.
Oh, good. Okay.
That is mute.
All right. I got it.
It's good when you got some asides.
That's what, okay, that was what the problem was. You joining me, Alfie? All right, we're going to shut this second mic off if Alf's not joining me. Jen was going to join me, but she is playing. So, oops to Jen. And games seem to be underway. Over on sheet A, it looks like it's Angelo versus Brian Tully on sheet A. Over on sheet B, Jen Stannard versus Scott Funston. And over on sheet C, it looks like it's Diane versus Ed. So let's see if I can get the lineup sheets here. Figure out what's going on and who's playing on which team. So Ed over on sheet C with the Yellowstones. Diane over on sheet C with the Redstones. Jen Stannard over on sheet B with the Redstones. Scott Funston over on sheet B with the Yellowstones. Angelo over on sheet A with the Yellowstones. And Brian Tully on sheet A with the Redstones. Action is underway. Nobody watching yet. Did you want to say more than that?
Yeah, I heard.
All right, we're in early action. Doesn't look like anybody's got anything in the house yet. There's a bunch of guards on all three sheets.
Yeah, he's a very. He also doesn't drink, so it's kind of like at all helps a lot. So for him. But yeah, there's also been a story about he apparently in one of the tournaments he gave them the Parker PowerPoint. Like he actually went through a PowerPoint demonstration of what he expected of his team. Really? That's what I heard.
Alfie, you going to join me?
Yes, sir.
We have nobody listening.
Mark, don't forget, it's all about the archive.
The Zakin Alf team has turned off enough viewers that we have 0 listening at the moment. We have no stones in the house and nobody listening. And Alfie, if there are no stones in the house and nobody's listening, does anybody score?
Why bother? Did anybody hear it? It's not time yet, is it?
Yeah.
It's not. Time hasn't come yet, has it?
Time?
Whoa. Amber Fluid.
Oh no, it's two. No, I got 2 games today. I gotta.
So we have some first event action today.
I gotta stay sober.
You're in first event, I believe.
I am in the first event.
And you've only played 1 game so far.
Ed and Diana are in the first event.
And Left Foot Barry over on sheet A, I believe that's a first event game.
Pretty sure sheet A is the first event game. Brian Tully was the beneficiary of the comeback against Aaron, so he's.
Yes. So
and Angelo won his first game, so I think these are all maybe first. A and C are definitely first event games. I don't know about B.
No, I believe B is not a first event game.
B is not a first event game.
So on sheet C, we have the Sandlot. The Sandlot lineup on the Sandlot would be Terry Nickerson at lead, who was doing a pretty good job the other day from your commentary. Michael Young at second. Patty Bowman at vice. And let me tell you something. Patty Bowman is quite the good skier.
Is she really?
Met up with her at Okemo a few weeks ago, and she skis the steeps.
Wow.
With no fear and good style.
Wow.
I'll say that.
Nice.
And Ed Simia skipping. Throwing yellow rocks, I believe. Diane Muldowney.
I have indicated the sheets and the colors here, Alf,
See
on
red.
this sheet.
We've got Kristen Holm throwing lead. Chris Godin at second. Nate Holm, Nathan, vicing for Diane Muldowney. Excellent job you've done here for the logistics.
Yeah, this is the first I've seen of Chris go down, and you can see a huge lean on the stabilizer and the slider foot coming way across the center line. So something to work on with him.
It's all about the balance. ABCs. B's, you got to have B before you can get A or C.
Yeah.
No balance, no love. But then alignment is a biggie because you got to aim that. You got to aim your rock. One rock in the house on B, and on B we have Field of Dreams. No, sorry, Angels in the outfield. Jennifer Stannard, who I played this morning, the exciting match that just knows me out. Amy Pazekis, lead. Rick Condit second, and Alex Kopp playing a really good vice here this morning.
So, Alf, given that nobody's watching and it's lunchtime, I'm going to go grab something to eat. I'm going to let you take it over for now, and I'll be back in a little bit.
I wish I had my phone because I would play some music. Maybe a little Edmund Fitzgerald.
The wreck of the Edmunds Fitzgerald?
Yes, that might happen a lot today. Right you are.
Mark, last night I listened to some of the broadcasts afterwards. And I love the seriousness plot arc. It's like very serious, and then it got very not serious, and it stayed not serious for a very long time. That's the third Scotch. That's the third Scotch. Sponsored like
Ladies and gentlemen, high jinks here at Nutmeg Curling Club Media Center, high above Sheet C in sunny Bridgeport, Connecticut. Yeah, they're high jinksing, all right. All right, back to the action. We have a raucous warm room here. Got Jeff, Trish, Barbaroni over at Sheet B with Jack. Jack pulled out a win the last game. Special guest from Florida, Pete DeJong. Pete, good to have you on the board. Okay. Here on Sheet C, Diane has called for Nate Holm to bring his Red Rock in, and I like the looks of this tap.
Somebody obviously
Buried behind guard. Looks like Sheet B, we've got a Red Rock on the button. Scott's calling for a draw through a tight angle.
And then she's like,
Is Tully away?
I know, Terry, it's the second time now.
On Sheet B, got some sweep action going here. Beating up brush and a crash.
Totally wrong.
We're going to put a little music on today, folks. Larry, we're going to have some musical accompaniment today. I got the Edmund Fitzgerald queued up. I got the Flash Gordon number queued up. Is that in keeping with the spirit of the event?
Certainly is.
All right, thank you. All right, first song of the day will be.
We're all going to come together. Yeah, we were thinking about pulling out a jump at the end of that stick.
I was like, what if it's like,
Yeah. We were thinking about setting up a ramp. I don't know how Trish would have felt about that, but...
All right, good work. I'm going to start with a little Paul Simon slip sliding away. I need a cup. For a what? A cup. I will get one. Is it empty?
Yeah, actually.
But I got to queue up the Edmund Fitzgerald in case we have a little problem. You know what I'm talking about here. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is it under W or E?
Just like making water trap like melt.
Now I'll Ed's throwing. I don't know what this was. This Jennifer's. I expect that was her cup.
Oh, yeah.
All right, while Alf is goofing around, Ed trying to throw this double here on Sheet C. Gets the top one, but the back one is still there. Sitting shot. So Diane's sitting shot. Over on A. There's a lot of stones in the house on A, Al.
Can't get a close up on that, can we? I can zoom in. I can zoom in on the that view. Red shot. Only 3 shots in the house. Red sitting 1 now. Yellow 2. Red 3 in the back 12 with a host of guards in front. Now setting up the colors. I think Angelo is yellow on that one. Diane has Nate putting the broom down for a takeout. I love it. She'd love a little of that hit and roll in love, wouldn't you say?
So Alfie.
Yes, sir.
Over on Sheet B, that's an elimination game. And I need a sub. Yes, I believe it's an elimination game. And I need a sub.
When are you playing?
At 4 o'clock.
I see.
So
Scott would be a consideration.
maybe we need to do a little scouting.
Uh-oh. What do we got here? Mark?
Hold on. Pardon me. Thank you.
Yes, we had an Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yeah, the game
over on
in B
sheet C.
is a loser out game. So
Is it?
who are my sub options?
You do have to go through the committee for a sub.
Yeah,
do you
but the
not?
committee just that's true,
They
but
gave you carte blanche?
no, didn't give me carte blanche, but the committee did also approve Nada Leslie playing with Craig Doucette.
So all the gloves are off.
As far as I'm concerned, they're totally off
No.
because I'm playing Craig Doucette's team at 4 o'clock.
I see.
I mean, he's got Nada Leslie.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hit it again. We had another Edmund Fitzgerald on sheet B. Ed is not throwing at Edmund Fitzgerald, and instead, let's see what he got here. He wicked in, but I think looks like Red sitting 1 on C. Let's turn the monitor a little bit so you get better
Thanks,
better
Alfred.
coverage, because it's
All right,
meaningless.
so it looks like
Yeah. Diane's
Yeah.
looking it over.
Alex Kopp is one opportunity.
Alec Kopp is a possibility. I think he's a second-year guy. Well, you know, he played very well this morning. Very well.
And then I can't take Funston or Liz Brown. What about these two others, Daniel Villagomez and Derek Phillips? Are they?
Well, I can't give you a comprehensive scouting report, so we'll leave it at that.
Derek Phillips looks like he's the
There's,
tall
Barry
guy.
Left foot working the broom here. All right, Diane's shot is away on sheet C. Hammer. She's
Way
heading
out
to the
wide.
wall.
That's not going to do anything.
She's heading into the wall. She's coming off the wall.
No, they got to go really hard on that. Got to go really hard on that. May get there. Look at that. I did get there,
Little
didn't it?
deep. Got there and then some. Just throw it deep.
It's close. Maybe overswept.
Overswept. Yeah, well, I think that's the situation of the other song I just had.
There's a flash on A.
So that's what that's all about. That's a high guard on B. That's what I'm talking about, a high guard. Oh, I think we got a pair of high guards here, but that one's too high. All right, scoring on sheet A. Angelo took 1 with hammer first end. Red took 1 on B with hammer. That would be Diane.
All right, so this is Derek Phillips about to throw, Alf. Help me
Okay.
with my scouting report here.
Scouting report. He's got an out turn. He's leaning on the stabilizer a bit, and they're calling for a corner guard. He was smooth. Sweepers waited till about the hog line to start sweeping.
All right, that's a decent throw.
Perfect guard. Look at this. A four-weight guard, the rarest of shots.
All right, Derek Phillips definitely a positive in the scouting for my substitute.
You know what one of these teams want to be doing right about now?
Not familiar with that Arlo Guthrie tune.
Well, this is actually an old folk tune classic. This is stealing, stealing.
Oh.
Pretty mama, don't you tell on me. 'Cause I'm stealing back to my same old used to be.
Alf really digging deep here.
Digging deep.
Somebody's trying to watch this, but you got the feed on them coming out of the house.
Let's fix that right now.
What does that mean? Oh,
I was only watching one house. I was
ah.
negligent. Someone's watching? Mark? Mark, did you hear that?
Alfie, you're on the box, not me.
We got 3 watching now.
Apologies to whoever was watching, but
Sorry
Alf
to
was
the
busy with the
viewers,
tunes
was, busy working
and
the
not-
music and
not paying attention.
Paying attention to the thing, to my 3 viewers. We're going to keep it on the overhead view here and zoom in only as necessary. That's usually not my weakness. Send that down the line a bit. Uh-oh.
And another nice throw by Derek Phillips. He's definitely number one with a bullet from that team for me.
And the way it's setting up here on sheet C, it looks like one of these is coming out with a perfect center guard and a perfect on the button.
I'm going cupcake now, Alfie.
Bring me one of those white ones. With them.
These are amazing cupcakes. You're awesome.
Thank
Oh,
you.
good.
Let me take that off here.
I'm like, what else can I make these put in these molds? Like Jello?
Wow,
ice cream?
curling stones on the cupcakes.
Okay.
You want the red stone or the yellow stone?
I want the one that's not chocolate. I'll take a red stone.
It's gonna slow down a little bit.
All right, looks like
Uh-oh, just open it up a little here. But,
Diane is sitting 3 now.
yes, she is.
All right, my other option, Daniel Villagomez about to throw.
I think he's the second year. Ed's calling for a takeout here on C. Take me out.
Nice throw by Villagomez. I think I'd take either of these guys.
No. Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Look at this.
I'm definitely going to take this guy. Nice throw to the button by Daniel
There
Villagomez.
it is, right there. Got that one on the close-up as it came in. Jennifer's calling for a take me
Dude,
out.
I'll take either of those
Game
guys.
here. Let's see how her second handles this.
Who's this throwing for Jen?
That's a second. Oh, look at Diane. She is bringing it. Clog in the center.
Look at this guy throwing a lightweight hit. He's going to get by. Wow.
Wow, and a roll.
I have a wealth of options, Alfie.
You're like a one-eyed cat in a fish market here, Mark. You
Exactly.
don't know where to look.
I don't. Who the hell was that? Who threw that?
Dang, man. That was Jennifer's second. For, yeah. B, red, Angels in the outfield. That would Rick Condit.
Who?
Is that Rick Condit? With Jennifer?
Yeah.
Very nice downweight takeout. Uh-oh, we got a flash here. Ladies and gentlemen, a flash on sheet C.
Diane could put up a guard, sitting 3, and she's got Nate to put up a guard. Pretty good spot. Villagomez just wrecked trying to throw. That's fine. He may have actually been trying to open it up. And now Alex Kopp. Another one of my potential options.
Okay, they may come right to the club. They may come right to the club.
Oh, and a nice looking guard here by Nate.
Yep.
Little over curl, but not much. Just piling them up. Take a look at sheet C close up here. Look at this, 4 rocks lined up on the center line with a guard. Patty Bowman now being asked to throw a peel on sheet C.
So it's Rick Condit or Alec Kopp from that team,
Yeah.
or
Jennifer's. Yeah. You want it on the ice, Jennifer?
Me?
All right. The guard was peeled, but now there's 5 rocks in for red.
Thanks for coming down.
4. Oh, 5, yeah.
5 rocks in
Yeah.
on C. Listen, as long as I'm using only one hand, I'm a pretty good counter.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We need a guard here. To the left of the center line.
My kingdom for a guard.
Left of the center line. Cannot leave Ed with a shot to the button here.
Yeah, because that'll left of the center line. Looks good.
Yeah. Well, yes. We're happy to be able to.
Only one problem. Gotta get it over.
It's over.
The smaller one between the blazers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. Pretty good location.
Yeah, it's
You can
perfect.
draw down
It's
that.
a little high.
That's like the first winner goes.
A little higher than it needed to be. You can get around that and get down to that stone.
Exactly. So we're looking forward to
Patty Bowman.
Jen Stannard. Jesus. Jen Stannard is sitting 2 on sheet B. And
They got rid of the guard some, so there's some
yellow
open rocks now.
Angelo is 1-2 on sheet
Liz
A.
Tully bringing it, and I'm liking the looks of her
Patty
shot
Bowman
here.
is way off, but can we get a wick
Yes, we can.
back?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And
Diane's going to sweep it. She's still going to sit 3.
she cut down 2 of them.
Yeah. Diane definitely needs to put up another guard.
Don't get greedy here, Nate. Don't get greedy.
No, that's where the guard needs to go.
That's where the guard goes. Take a quick look at near C while we have a quick break in the action. 1, 2, 3 rocks in. The yellow rock is sitting 3rd. Got it? Good. Diane's going to be asked to put a guard up to protect her assets on the in the 4-foot. Jennifer Stannard sitting 1. Probably going to try to remove the rock here in the top 8-foot. And over on sheet A, this is the A event game, so we can't not slight sheet A. We got Brian Tully up against Angelo M. Jennifer is delivered on B.
You make your pick.
I'm going to just ask who's got availability.
And she stuck it.
I got 2 players on each team.
Red 2. We got a near A. Angelo yellow. Brian Tully about to deliver on A. So we're going to give you a little taste of A here because they don't get much love on sheet A.
So I've spoken to Commissioner Skinny. I have approval to take any of those 4 players.
Oh, okay. But
So-
you have approval to play music on the air.
I didn't ask for approval for you to
Okay,
play your.
well, I'd rather beg forgiveness than ask permission.
Looks like Diane came in a little deep, and she put in a 4th zone. Oh my goodness!
Let's jump over to that view because that's getting pretty interesting here on near C. Game is in the 4-foot, and she has got sitting 4, and Ed is looking at a problem that he can't get rid of very many of those rocks.
No.
And the high guard actually now has a little meaning.
If he came through the port,
This way?
yeah, right of center line, as we're looking at it, hit the top red into the pile. How many can he scatter?
2.
Yeah, maybe.
2.
Maybe 2.
But he
And one of them could jam on the yellow.
He'd pick one. He'd pick up one too. Yes. he could
Okay, so if he
definitely
draws in on the left-hand side, on
get- we
his
got
side,
that- we got that view now here.
what can he cut them down to? If he gets perfectly in there.
Oh boy. cut them down to 2 and be in better position to maintain that 2. But it's so easy to bounce this.
This shot's got to be
really
perfect.
hard to stick this one because there's angles.
This shot's got to be perfect.
It's always about the angles. Ed's away.
He's pretty tight to that guard.
Yep. Sweepers are on it. They're by the guard.
Just by the guard. Oh, not by the
Oh,
guard.
no, we got an Edmund Fitzgerald again. Oh, my word. I don't have it ready.
So Diane can just pile another one in there, I think.
I'd say so.
Wow, this is really a Skip's dream. Is she sitting 4?
This is a skip stream 4. She might even... No, put a guard up. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy for 6. 4.
Wow.
As a
She puts up the guard. He's got nothing.
he got nothing.
All right. Quick look over on A. Has Angelo sitting 2 yellow. Brian looking to maybe wick the yellow in the top 4. Quick look on B. Looks like
Jennifer was red.
Jennifer's red. She's sitting 2.
I think. Well, I've lost track of who's red.
Hold on. Let me check it. Jennifer is red, and she's sitting 2. Funston. Diane looks like she's a little heavy for a guard.
Diane is away.
She throwing another one in? Sweepers are not touching it.
She is. It's going to be in the house. Oh, it's coming right to it.
Oh, it is.
Right into it. Let us
Oh,
get
no, not a 5th rock in. Should sweep it.
only 4.
No, if they swept it, they might have gotten it. That's pretty
a
good.
Nice card.
That's pretty good.
That is nothing.
I think Ed is now going to be thinking about going through the port and trying to see what he can move. There's really no downside. Can't make it worse.
He's lucky. He'll be lucky if he holds them to 3.
Yeah, he could try to draw to cut them down to 3.
He can't draw. He can't draw to the right.
Yeah.
Right now we have no action going on at the far end, so let's just merge in on the near.
There's 0
Fine yellow rock. How deep is it going to go? Back. Stuck around for shot. Yellow took a point on B, so Funston drew a draw that was good enough. Meanwhile, back to Ed. Ed lining up his hammer here.
I don't think Ed has seen these kind of situations that often in his...
that is a sea of red. He's got 7 red rocks piled up on the center line here. Against him. Ed's looking at a lot of red, and he
looks a little heavy.
He's trying the in off. Or?
No, he's a little heavy, and he's
another
wrecking.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oof.
Oh man, you guys aren't gonna be on the mics all night, are you?
Hell yeah.
I gotta play a game.
Jason on the 7th and 8th.
Mark stresses me out.
Another bad shot by Larry.
I got the Edmund. I got the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Hey, listen. If you don't want to hear me talk trash, don't miss. Don't miss.
Strikes.
Throw better. Throw better. Don't play me. I'm not throwing.
My coach in high school for baseball was like, can't play man. He's like, hey, how about this? Throw strikes. Like you say to me, all right, okay.
So it hits a home run on you then. All right, Diane took a lot of points there. Diane picked up some points here on sheet C. Testing 1, 2, testing. Mark, I think I broke my headset. Kristen Holmes' first rock on C, going on.
Ouch!
I don't know what she got, but she got a lot of points there, Diane. I think it was 4. She B, we have a tie game. 5. She took 5, Mark.
Who took
Oh,
5?
she took 4.
She took
4 on
4.
top of the 1.
Yep.
Well, I suspect I see a comeback.
Well,
Maybe not all the way.
that's,
There's
it's
only one way to go.
it's Ed, so he's never out.
Yeah, no, he's not out. But you can't be doing this.
No. No, you can't wreck.
Can't be wrecking the Edmund Fitzgerald.
But
here
you know
time
what?
after time.
He looked heavy to me, a little wide, obviously, and even at its best, that shot was going to just give up
You
3.
know, this is a fun event this weekend. This is not about making those precise shots. It's nice when you do make a few of them, but you're going to have as many misses as you are hit as successes.
Probably more.
If you got more successes than makes, then you're not playing on a real Blarney Stone team here. Or you just kind of got the luck of the draw to come with you.
Mark was out there showing. He's like, oh no, I saw exactly where he's doing.
Sheet A, Angelo stole one in the second end. If he's yellow, which I believe he is. Yep, very left foot.
That was a very nice throw by, is that Amy Fazekas? That was a very nice throw. I could pick her up also. I could pick up Amy. Another possibility.
Oh, look at this. Here's a shot coming in. But these are not loser. Oh, that's going to kick it. That's going to... No, bad. No Edmund Fitzgerald on that shot. A beautiful come around the guard. Look at that, Mark.
That's a nice draw. Diane's going to try and sit on it.
She wants to even move it.
No, if she could move it, that'd be good. But she's up 5-1. Sitting on it isn't terrible.
No, just sit on it. They want 1 point? Oh. No.
Yeah, he definitely's got a big lean, and his foot is crossing the center, the stabilizer.
No, that's not going to do much here. Husband and wife sweeping together, Kristen and Nate. You know what? Not bad. It's a corner guard. Although they are not hammer.
I got to spend a little time with Chris Godden.
All right.
I worked with the Spider-Man. I'm hoping to see big development from him later.
See some,
he catches on very quickly.
There's a Fitzgerald. Actually, it's a tap. Does a tap count as a wreck?
No.
Was it? Oh, right to the button. Let's look at that far B. That red tapped the red, and looks like yellow might be shot, but it's a pretty darn good
Yellow
tap.
shot there.
Pretty darn nice tap, though, considering that everything was behind guard, and they still are. I'd be looking at that yellow run back double.
Alfie, you got to switch it back to the switch 6-sheet
Yes,
view.
sir. Hold on. Well, we're going to stay in on that one shot coming in on A, and then we'll pull it back, just like that.
Very nice.
The merge is a real nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Oh, now Ed has 2 in on the top of the house.
Yep.
Bit wide still. You know, this curls a lot, so Nate, knowing that's coming around. You know, that's something for a right-hander to actually throw those out turns wide, because the tendency is to stick it close to the center line.
No, because what happens is you lean on the stabilizer with your left hand. Your slider foot, the left foot, comes over across the center line of the rock. That produces a huge drift to the right. The rock is already outside of the line of delivery on the right, and it's just going to pitch it out more. So you're going to throw wide. And most new curlers do that on the out turn.
if they can slide that far out to the right. The problem is a lot of them don't get over the center line on the slide.
It's here. I got it.
I don't think anything good's going to come of this.
I think this is going to be good. It's gonna chip off that red, and it's going to sit 3.
I don't think it's going to touch the red, actually.
It's definitely going to touch the red.
Is it? Yes, it is. Just breathed on it. And sitting 3.
But there's an opportunity for a double. Nate loves these throws.
Nate is salivating, foaming at the mouth, licking his chops.
The problem is he can't get over anxious and overthrow this.
And get a little wide.
And get wide.
You got to stay tight to the line, and he's a little wide. He's wide.
Yep.
He's right on the nose of the red.
Yep. That's the tendency. You get a little jacked, and you throw too heavy, and you throw it wide.
Goes. Yeah. And there it is. We caught that one.
And Ed's comeback is underway.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear the popcorn popping.
Ed with hammer is calling for a guard from Patty. Liz Tully working her way back to the hack, shaking her head. Might not have been the shot of her dreams. Oh, yellow. Red's on the button, and Patty's got a nice looking rock coming here. Very nice. Little wide. Here she comes. No, it's not going to come very far. Well, this could get interesting.
Oh.
No, not interesting.
No, Nate's going to get another shot at it, but it's a lot tighter now.
Uh-oh.
Diane's just going to peel the guard. Well, if he misses the peel, he could get the double.
Yes, he could. Again, don't get jacked.
He's definitely tighter.
Much tighter.
Yeah, he's going to hit this. Yeah, he's going to hit that.
I think we got a run back here. I'm going to get on that far C, see if I can get the. Pity.
No, that's not helpful.
That's a pity.
All right, popcorn time. You want some?
I get a good side fag, sure. Get a bowl.
Okay. No, that's pretty safe.
Ed's still sitting 3. Oh, wrong end. My bad, folks. My bad. Fix her up. Fix her up.
One class at a time. Plug it away. And I'm done this time. Someone's AJ.
Patty Bowman here being asked to put up a guard. Much better line this time.
Do you know how this works?
Do we need to?
No, you want the light off. I think this is just the light, right? Not the heat.
Still a little.
Why is it not working?
Look at
No,
this.
it's fine.
Oh.
I just want to make sure we don't. No, this is to start this thing. See, now it's stopped. Oh, never mind.
Well, that worked out okay. Patty tapped.
Spinning thing up there. You want to
Very
use a
nicely
scoop?
played, Patty.
No,
Very nice.
too obvious. Anybody can use a scoop. There you go, Alfie.
Oh, look at that. Patty just threw her guard a little wide, but in doing so, she popped Nate's rock out from the top 12, and Patty replaced it now as a corner, a nice little guard up there.
Well, Ed is sitting, what, 3?
Yes.
I don't think Diane throws enough weight to move enough of these rocks.
No, I don't think that could happen. Purposely strolling back to the hack. No broom. No.
So is there a scrape after this game?
I believe there might be, because there's a lot of games left tonight. Whoops, there goes your popcorn, my friend.
Well,
Yes, there is.
I play at 4:15. This game started at 1. There's got to be a scrape,
There's
right?
a scrape. Good.
Yeah, I don't bet. I know.
And this is like, at least I can watch it.
Oh, they switched handle now. Diane's going to throw the intern, and she lets it loose.
She just has to get off that red guard. All right, she's off the red guard, so she's going to hit something.
Oh, I don't know. Is it off it?
I think so.
No, it's got it. It's a red. It's an Edmund
Oh,
Fitzgerald.
geez, she can't have done that. Why would she come that way?
I don't know. Where's the music? Come on, music.
That was a terrible idea.
Oh, jeepers. Phone jammed up.
She could not wreck on the red guard. She comes the other way, she's going to hit something.
Yeah. Brian Tully letting his rock go, his first skip rock on sheet A.
With yellow sitting 1, with the 1-0 lead.
He has a shot at it.
2-0 lead.
Uh-oh, I think we got to tune up Gordon again.
It's another wreck. Oh, and it's going to promote a yellow.
Wait, it's not over yet.
Oh, what a Mel Downey.
Oh, my God's sakes.
What a Mel Downey.
I still call
Is
it
Red now sitting shot?
I believe so.
Oh, Jesus.
I believe Red is sitting rock with that.
There's 4 yellow in the house on sheet B, with Jen about to throw.
All right.
But I'm not even sure any of them are counting. There's
I think
6
Red
of them.
counting on people.
Well, it looks like Red may be counting.
My goodness. Oh, well, that Red rock is near inviolate.
Jen throwing a guard, I guess. Ed throwing a guard, or is he putting a 4th one in?
He might be coming in a little bit with this. He could get. Jennifer came up a little short.
Looks like Ed might tap something up. That could be a biter for 4.
Let's have a look here.
It's a pretty good spot.
Farsi. Yes, I see a biter.
Well, Diane could try to draw in.
She could try to draw. There's plenty to draw to,
but if she doesn't bury, or she could corner and cut him down to 2. That wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah.
I like the corner. Angelo trying to hit that stone that just trickled in on A.
Let's see here. Their sweepers are off it. Whoops, I'm dropping popcorn.
It's past the guard. Looks very nice.
Very nice.
Nice shot, Angelo. He does throw some very nice downweight takes.
Oh, yeah.
That's about what I would say.
And I don't know what Jen did on her shot, but looks like Scott has a tap on B. No, draw on B.
Yellow sitting 1, but it's going to be really hard to get.
Red is sitting 1.
Red sitting 1, but very hard to get it. Oh, he's.
No, it's deep.
It's not going anywhere.
That's deep. Diane's shot is underway. Sweepers are on it pretty viciously. Got to get it there, and it's got to curl.
It's there.
Oh, that needs to settle.
Oh, little toasty.
That's got to settle. You got to take it back. Got to take it back so it. Oh no. No, it's hugely open. For a guy at Ed's ability, forget it.
Yeah.
That's a hit for 5, and that'll be right back.
5, and it's a brand new ball game.
Brand new ball game.
When did I say the comeback was starting?
Ed doesn't need to stay. I don't think he's going to be greedy here. It's early in the game. He just needs to get rid of it. If he stays, it's a bonus. The major deal is to just get rid of it.
And Diane is sitting shot too. That's the key at this point. If anything goes wrong,
Ed's right on it. Sweepers are on it. It's definitely going.
Might roll out, but
he's going to stay.
Anywhere.
Nope, that's 5.
For 5. Okay, Ed takes 5 on B. Ties the game up after 3 ends.
Yep.
Angelo. Tully. Uh-oh.
A lot of rocks moving over on A. What
A lot
happened?
of movement on A. I can't see yet.
I see
Red
two
is
yellow
sitting
and a red.
shot.
Oh, yeah, red is shot.
Oh, they're measuring with their brooms. How amateurish.
Is there a warning, or is it like where you have no warning? There's a warning.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I recognize that.
I'm not sure about
Another, disc issue. You might have
All right, we gotta dispatch some of this stuff here. Put it in Jennifer's cup. That was on the floor.
Dude, stuff's going to be on the floor all day with me eating.
Yeah, I'd say.
When you have that, is there a clear certificate?
Now, this is a this is a problem putting those center guards over, in the 12-foot.
Literally 2 minutes. That's what I said.
Somebody just dropped one on the button for Jennifer.
Yep. That would be Amy Fazekas, I think.
All right, we got all 6 sheets going here. Score update. Tully took 1 in the 3rd. He's trailing 2-1 to Angelo. No score update on B. But Jennifer scored, so we'll assume that Jennifer's up 2-1. Oh, Diane's got a nice answer for this initial rock here. Look at this. What a prize.
That's a nice throw. Who threw that? That was really good.
Wow, that's a honey. Was that Kristen? No, yes, Kristen Holm.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
That's a honey, yeah.
Well, I asked.
We'll take a look at that when we get this next rock underway. You can see the red rock on sheet C to your right is cornered to the yellow and outpointing it.
All right, Jed with the red stones. On B, looking to guard her shot rock. A little heavy. Looks like it's going to...
Sun combo over on A too here. Yeah, all right.
Young Grady's.
Oh, look at this. We're bringing another one right down on the button here.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be stopping nicely
Nice shot.
in the 12.
That's pretty good.
Time for a double.
Well,
I could say.
not everybody can throw that double.
Nope.
I think Scott would be happy just peeling the top one.
Any consistency, that is. Diane's bringing another one in. Now, I don't know what happened to the red-yellow rock on C here, but it's far off to the corner.
That's a good shot.
It's a very nice shot. We have a little holiday festival
I think
Christmas
Ed's
tree
going to
kind
take
of
it.
thing building here.
Ed's going to try and take it.
Yeah, man.
Who is that on his team?
Oh,
Mike Young?
Well, I'm glad you do that.
What happened?
Just grabbed a takeout that went through that probably was going to hit the back rock. Kind of interesting. He does tend to grab the rocks as they come through. It's better to let him play.
That's a bad habit.
Yeah. Because it was going to take his rock.
The yellow was going out.
Yeah, yellow was going out to his team through, but it was probably...
It might have jammed on the red.
Jammed on the red in the back. That's his loss, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't help him.
He is hammer. Yeah, so... But
it doesn't help him that he stopped the rock.
That.
I see a lot of skips do that.
They stopped the rock just...
You really shouldn't do that. I see skips take rocks out of play before they're actually left the house, and I think that's a bad habit. It's incorrect. All right, do a little house cleaning here.
Okay, Diane asking for her second to throw. Oh, look at this. Looky here.
Gotta go.
Gotta go, and they're going. Look at the 8-foot. That's about it.
I don't think they'll get the 8-foot.
Not quite. No. Oh, I thought I was sweeping there, Mark.
Maybe if you were sweeping with that very fancy broom you have.
That sandpaper depleted uranium broom of mine.
Marianne, I made quite a mess here.
You have, and I'm not even cleaning it up yet because I know you're going to make more.
I'm absolutely going to make more.
Live in your own mess.
Thank you. Happily doing that.
There you go.
The wife's away.
Mess will play.
Okay, so Ed asking for a takeout here, and I think we're talking field goal range. Oh no, a shot in the foot. Oh wait, no, shot in the foot.
Who the heck threw that?
His second.
Little up.
Little up. Liz totally sweeping. Tick. Oh, look at
Oh!
that.
That's a tick.
Both skips furiously sweeping the respective rocks out, but the red did not go out.
All right, Diane looking for a tap here on this red.
Now she can't call the line anymore. But I guess.
No, we got to go.
Oh, yeah, they might get a touch on it.
No, you don't want to bump up the yellow.
No, they're going to bump the yellow, but you're going to bump the red right in the open.
Yeah. Okay. 1-2.
Oh, yeah, there's a roll here. There's a possible roll. Now, here's a nice quiet takeout, or is that a quiet draw on B?
It's a draw.
That's her second, Jennifer's second. Looking very nice.
Yeah, Rick Condit.
Once they're by the guard, they can stop. No, they can't. I guess they got to go. Got to go. Got to go.
Yeah.
And here's a quiet takeout on C as well. Oh, not to Ed's advantage there at all. This game's going to be wild. So what news from Los Angeles with the lovely Ron and talented Ronna?
The lovely and talented Ronna Zakin.
Yeah.
So Michael got sick one of the first nights they were there.
That's your son, right?
Yeah, they were going to go to Disney World or Disneyland, but that scratched. They rented those little scooters on Venice Beach the other day.
Moped thing, power scooters?
Yeah.
Or bike cyclers?
She said that was a little bit more scary than she expected.
Oh, okay.
They went to a Kings game.
A Kings? The
Kings.
Los Angeles Kings? Oh,
Yeah.
the hockey.
Yeah, against the Predators. That overcurled a bit. They should have come up sooner on that, on C. But Diane leaves the house, so she can't make a call. And if she had stayed back, she would have told them to come up, which would have been the better play. But anyway, Patty does have a draw to the button available here.
Not much ice.
She's pitched it out a little.
She did a little wider. Now that's kind of heavy, though. Oh, yeah. Ed's got his hand up.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's coming now, though.
Mm-hmm. Still heavy.
It's coming.
Still heavy.
No, it's through.
She might kiss it.
Nope.
And bury it deeper.
No. It's gone.
Ooh. Hack weight. Right to the hack.
Yeah, that was hack weight.
Amazing how much incrementally more hack weight is than button weight.
Yeah.
Not much. Hey, Holman, being asked to throw the guard and this time put a little more ice on the broom, I see Jennifer's done.
So over on B, Jen is sitting
Liz
3.
Foley, bringing it.
She's a little wide.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I think Jen is
Red's
still
shot.
Well,
Yeah.
she started on the back.
Yeah, shot. Oh, now she's out again.
Nate
That's
Stone
gonna be it's going to overcurl.
is going to be pretty good. Just
it's
got to
gonna
get over.
overcurl.
Got to get over. Got to get it
There's a
over.
problem. And it is over.
Just over.
Look at that curl. It was almost going 45 degrees by the time it was stopped.
Yeah, but it's such a high guard. You can still get
Brought a
in.
dog in today. Is that Commander? No.
Oh.
That's Mike.
Spike?
Spike the dog.
Spike the dog? Is
You know
Spike
what?
the dog friendly?
Yes, he's a little.
Does your
He's
dog
just
bite?
Does your dog bite? That's not my dog.
Yeah, my
I wore
dog.
my headphones
Oh.
just to look.
All right, I think Ed makes this draw. Got to get through 2 guards, but I think Ed makes this draw. Angelo coming down on sheet A to these 2 reds in the back.
A little deep, but not bad.
Oh, that's going to be
Not
fine.
bad. And I think. And who was that? That was the father. What's the father-son combination on the Tully team?
On Grady?
Yeah, on Grady's.
Mm-hmm.
You just missed Trish.
Truly Pazno, Joe, and John. John lead, Joe, the father, taking second. That won't last for long. Another season or two, and it'll be Dad playing lead, and the son will be taking skip duties, right, Jeff? Mr. Hannon's in the house. Good day.
Ed's draw coming in. They need to go on that, I think.
Got some wild ends here. Wild ends.
Nope, don't need to go.
Well, now she'll be here.
Oh, that's a fast line. Even Ed's thrown it through.
Yeah, that one's going zippity-doo-dah.
Wow. That is a very fast line.
Oh.
She gave us a pretty good job.
And he didn't wreck on that one, so we don't play that. So what do we got? Diane is sitting 1, 2, 3.
They're throwing haymakers at each other on sheet C.
2 here, 3 here, 4 there.
Jen is sitting 3 on sheet B. Over on
Here's
A.
Brian's shot coming nicely. Gotta go.
It's not going to get there.
Sweeping. Well, I can see
Not
why. I
gonna
guess.
get there.
Oh, that wasn't good.
Angelo going to split the house.
Let's get it a little near A.
This is the same discussion we had before with Brian with the Barbaroni draw, where she also went to split the house. Again, I favor
you can see
putting one in the top 8 in front of the stone. Oh, can't wreck that guard. Cannot wreck that guard. Gotta go. Cannot wreck the guard.
You got a wreck here?
Gotta go.
Got a Fitzgerald?
Gotta go. Oh, they're by. They're very nice.
Oh, it is coming in. Now will it be? Oh, and look at the bounce here.
Oh, that's nice. That's perfect.
Oh boy, that's death. What's she sitting? 4 now?
She is sitting.
No, 2.
3. I don't know.
You got a yellow.
Hold on, wait a second. Yeah.
On the 12-foot.
2.
Sitting 2.
It happened because of 3 hours.
2, but she's got last shot.
Tap that little red guy up, maybe.
I don't know. It's hard to get to it. There's no way. There's no way Ed can draw through that. I don't think. No.
Itty-bitty port?
No. See, so here's the thing. Ed could tap up that yellow.
Good.
But if he doesn't make it perfect, he's going to open up Diane to be able to hit that red into the yellow.
And knock it out.
And knock that yellow out. And then she takes a bundle.
Then she takes a handful.
So if Ed overthrows this, and that yellow goes through the back of the house, Diana's going to have a shot for 6. Unlikely that Ed misses in that way.
Diane has 5 in the house currently, but Ed has 1 that's clogging her.
And Jen has just thrown a 4th one in.
What's she on? B.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there's an easy draw for 1. Now here comes Ed. I'm gonna get near B.
Near A.
C. Oh, near C.
Near C.
And they're sweeping. And,
and
your
could,
dream is not coming true here.
He's going to wick.
But it's going to wick nicely. No, it isn't.
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Diane still has the shot through the port. She's just going to draw around.
She can't knock that yellow out, I don't think. She could try. I mean, that's a worthy.
It's a very dangerous throw.
Or she could tap. She can't even tap the one in front. All right, back to the. Yeah, play it safe, play it smart, play it cool. Yeah. You know what? She pops that yellow one in front with back house weight. She might knock 2 into scoring range. Uh-oh. Mr. Funston just bumped Diane another one in.
Jen, another one in?
Yeah. I hate giving the other team presents like that.
Yeah. It's not good. All right, Diane's going to try and draw.
You know, she pops the yellow one. A lot of things could happen with the reds.
Yeah, that's fine,
with
too.
A clean draw.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Or no.
Just come up.
Let's see how many go in. This is coming right onto the yellow.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely going to pump in some reds.
Get 1 in. Let's see if it gets 2 in. It could get 2 in. Oh, look at that. 1, 2,
Oh, yes.
3, and
What a shot.
maybe 4.
That's Quattro. What a shot by Diane. That's 4-ball. What a
Wow.
game.
Heavyweight punches.
Heavyweight punches is right.
This is Foreman.
All right, Alfie. My buddy is.
That's your horse?
No, my buddy is at Winners in Stamford,
Yeah.
and he is.
You putting some money on your pony?
He's in a handicapping tournament, which is where I would be if I weren't here. And he has bet the 7 in this race. The second race at Aqueduct, the 7.
Aqueduct. Beautiful looking day at the down at the park.
The Big A.
All right, here it goes. Angelo drawing 4, 2.
All right, so
And
we're going to go to the call.
takes 2.
We're going to go to the call at Aqueduct, the Big A, race 2, from my buddy John Carberry,
What
who
number
has
are we
a bet
looking
on
for?
the 7 in a handicapping tournament.
As a handicapping tournament, I mean they carry different weight.
Hold on.
No,
Tell you after the race.
no, tell me after the race. And they're off. Who's our number?
7.
7.
Toward the inside, Distorted News, the first has taken over and leads by a length.
All right, Distorted News, the 7 is who we're rooting for. Oh, no, that's not the 7. I'm sorry. I'm wrong.
Girls on the outside in fifth. Jasmine S.
Looks like the 7 is way off the pace
You
here.
got cards thing.
Can see them all as they're out of the shoot and onto the oval. The opening quarter in 23-2. GT Sonia.
All right, the 7 is sitting 4th.
Distorted News, the favorite, enjoy it while we can. Stalks in third. Canarsie Girls 2 lengths back and forth. There's a gap of 2 to Stay Smart, who's outside of Weekend Madness. The trailer now is Jasmine S. as Distorted News grabs a short lead from GT Sonia, who comes right back through a shot half in 46-4. Enjoy it while we can. Ready to roll on the outside in third. Canarsie Girl following her move. in
Canarsie
fourth.
Girl is who we're
Stay
looking
Smart
for.
moves up along the inside in
Canarsie
fifth.
Girl in
Then we come
4th.
back to Weekend Madness. Jasmine
Canarsie
S.
Girl on the move.
Enjoy it while we can. Grab the lead on the turn. As in front by a half length. Distorted News battles right back. Canarsie Girl.
Canarsie Girl in third, 3 wide. Come on with that, Canarsie Girl.
As the field turns for home, 3/4 and 113 flat.
Come on, Canarsie
Enjoy it
Girl.
while we can has the lead. Distorted News.
Come on, Canarsie Girl.
On the outside, Canarsie Girl is third. Between horses, Stay Smart is back in fourth. They're coming down to the 16th hole. It's all enjoy it while we can.
All right, Canarsie Girl ran 2nd for you horse racing curling fans out there. Very disappointing.
No, it's fine. So you can build
All right, I guess we're just going to have to go back to curling now, Alf, after
There's
that.
that third race at Aqueduct was not to
That was the second race at Aqueduct. We'll be back for the third race at Aqueduct in about a half an hour.
time I went to the track was interesting. It was a long day. It was my birthday.
Oh.
Belmont. June. Not to write home about. It wasn't the stakes, and it just seemed like a long time between races.
I could regale you with many track stories, Alfie.
You know, the track to me is about as exciting as
like a dungeon crawl, but you know,
like that loudspeaker system.
Nice. You need a new song, Alf.
All right, we got a new song.
You definitely need a new song, Alfie. That's a little too morose for a beautiful Saturday here at the Nutmeg Curling Club. I like that better. Okay, so Diane Muldowney now up 9-5 over Ed through 4.
They're going to run out of scoreboard.
This is amazing.
I couldn't unmute myself.
Over on sheet B, Jen Stannard, she must have taken a bunch in that end. No, I can't see any score up there.
Oh, and Angelo stole 2. Or no, he took 2. So he's
Is Scott standing in the way of a big number? No, they didn't put up the fourth
end.
end.
Haven't put up a number yet.
and there's also spells.
Aren't they in the fifth end? Shouldn't there have been a fourth end number up there?
We should, but you know the vice hasn't gotten down there yet. Alex will take care of that duty when he gets there. I don't know what happened to the ballpark. So we don't have an organ player anymore instead of putting.
They don't have. No, they don't have an organ player anymore.
For my ball game, my ball team. Connecticut's own. This is a group from Connecticut. I should save that for the end of the game.
I don't know, you're killing me with the music there.
Oh, came right out of the loudspeaker.
All right, Diane looking to put up a guard. She's got a stone in the 4, back 4 looks like. Oh, they did put up a big number for Jen on sheet A. On sheet B, she took 4. So I don't see any lead being safe in this spiel, though. Diane had a 5-0 lead and gave up 5, then took 4. Jen is up 4. Oh, Jen's up 5 now, 6-1. She's up 5. And Angelo is up 3, 4-1 on sheet A. So some lopsided scores. I'm going to take a break here.
Yeah. Musical interlude. Peter Paul Mary.
If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out
Patty Bowman, bringing it. A little narrow. Probably going to overcurl.
Well, I gotta have, and I gotta beg, I got a song to sing.
Nothing changed in the gravitational field. Mark.
I'm pretty sure no one wants to listen to that.
Oh, Brian gave it a big thumbs up.
All right.
I just tuned in and heard a horse race. All right, let's put it to the. Get some of my daughter's songs on here. I have no idea what they are. Yep. My buddy is. Oh. He's got a horse in this race, right? Contest at Aqueduct. Did you were you able to interlope the horse race coverage and like hijack the feed?
I have it on my app.
But
I have.
We couldn't get it into the feed here.
No.
Watch from the Childs. Oh, Kayla Russo's watching from the Childs.
We got half an hour till the next race at Aqueduct.
Oh yeah.
So a bit of time.
She'll be here probably better.
All right, Ed trying to get back in this game on sheet C has 1
Sitting 1
on the button,
open.
and Diane can just draw down to that, tap that back a little bit, I think.
Let's get the which is it? This
Over
way.
on B, Scott Funston down by 5 has a truckload of yellows in the house.
And Alex Cobb unleashing a bullet.
That's going to flash, I think.
And
That's
I
a
think
field
we've
goal.
Got a,
He
nudged him even more behind
both
cover.
of them, but didn't
they
move
moved
anything
behind
out. So that looks like a lot of stones.
Oh, wrong.
No, I just want to see.
beer.
So there's
Yeah.
3 yellow stones in the house on B. You don't need to switch it.
3 yellow and coming for more.
Yeah. So this could get
Coming for
Funston
more.
back in the game.
And Ed, oh no, look at Diane on C. My goodness.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Diana's playing her eyeballs out right
She
now.
has got it going and right to it and nudged it out.
That's a nice shot.
Oh, that's a beauty.
She's not sitting a shot, but it's still pretty good.
Oh, she's got the. Oh, and here comes one on B. Oh, a little hit toasty. Little toasty. Got to clip it. Get that. That shooter's gonna be a problem now.
Well, there is an opportunity to just come in there. Jen looking for Alex to just come in there.
Yellows, but target-rich environment. Alex Cobb, I don't have him throwing, but we. Oh, Brian's team just missed a double over on A. Jennifer anxiously in red, waiting for the shot to come, and it's not heavy.
Sweepers may be late on this. It's going to crash, I think.
It's got an Edmund Fitzgerald here.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to roll in, though. Look at that. It just whipped and it's rolling in.
Rolling in right to shot. No, second.
That's pretty good.
So you want to try the surgical removal?
Ed is going to, what? Let's draw in. Is it his last shot? No.
I don't know how I get these songs from my daughter on here. I never.
I bet she has better taste than you.
Well, let's see what "Let's Go" by Madi Diaz has for it.
Oh, let's not.
It's one of my daughter's favorites. She's kind of an indie rock fan.
Which
She's
daughter?
Not the mainstream type.
Which one?
Abigail. She's the music one. Emmy doesn't like music much. She's not much a music fan. She knows that. I'll take that back. Well, this is obviously one that I don't have.
Ed is going to hit this red, and no, he's going to be short.
Well, everybody will sing along to this one.
The music continues here. Over my objection.
That's right. Until we get something worth commenting on.
I got Funston with 3 yellow in the house on B. It looks pretty interesting. What did the fans say about your music?
Nothing. So that's a vote of confidence for me. Kayla Russo's digging it.
Mike Hope watching. Kayla Russo watching.
And Larry Zola.
Larry Zola watching.
Larry, big shout out to you. Skip and Kayla up and
All right,
down.
Jen Stannard.
Taking the gloves off. Taking off the gloves.
How many? Can you show me how many yellow are sitting in the house over on B?
On sheet B, cameras, far B.
1, 2 are counting. And if Jen can get rid of that yellow, that red on the back, should be. Oh no, Jen is red.
Jen is red. She wants
So
to,
she's just going to try and draw in.
Yeah.
If Scott can get rid of that red on the back, he'd take
He's gonna
6.
be in this game and then some. And this is Jen's first draw.
That looks like a lot of weight to me, but maybe not.
All right, tell you what, we'll get back into the curling aspect of it. And I'm going to drop in right overhead on that and see what we got going here.
I think she's hot. I thought she was hot out of her
And
hand.
it might knock her red out.
Oh boy, that would be a total disaster.
Just damn near killed her.
I told you it was hot out of her hand.
Yeah, well. Gee, I mean, Scott might take solace from that and try the other handle and see if he can take that.
If I'm Scott, I'm definitely trying to get that red right now. He doesn't need to stay.
Don't you wait for Hammer?
No, take it now.
Yeah, go for it now. He can throw the intern down the center line.
I'm gonna throw intern with some weight.
Now they're moving rocks around on sheet. See, there's some kind of a Oh, it's the end of the end. Oh, it's not the end. What is this? They're moving rocks out. There must have been a burn along the way. Well, it's his first
A
rock
hit
for
to
two.
sit
Yeah, the
6 on
score
B,
has been
yes.
up and down. Although nothing compared to the
A
score
hit
on
to
C.
6,
This is
hit
crazy over
6
at C.
to sit 6 on B. Make or miss, Guinea.
Scott Funston coming in on C on B. I got the camera ready.
Sweepers are on it. It's not crashing on the top. I like it. Looks good. I like it.
You are going to see it here, folks.
I like it. Oh!
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, what a pity. That's a crunch.
Well, he took out a stone that wasn't counting, so it's not terrible.
Yeah, and it's more open now.
It's a little easier next time. Ed trying to come in for 2 with the hammer. Sweepers on it.
They're on it. Everybody's joining in.
Everybody's on it.
It's going to come up a little short.
I don't think so. It looks really good.
They're dragging it.
Fine.
Looks pretty good. Nice throw.
Merge. I'd say they got it.
All right, 9-7 as the haymakers continue.
No single points allowed here.
Over on A, Angelo. Is Angelo sitting shot in the back?
Yes, one shot in the house with a lot of guards in front, and Angelo's throwing another one. We had a game the other night on that, but we were playing on A. Now when it was on B, we could have just moved the score right across.
I don't think I've seen a scoreboard filled here.
Well, give it time. It may happen. Angelo draws it right to the button. Well, he's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, he does.
He's got to draw for 1. All right, Ed picked up 2, so it's 9-7 after 5. I don't know what the time element is on these.
First going in with big weight.
You can do it. I still know what it says.
Grassroots. And again, the center guards are hard to come by. There hasn't been a steal. Well, there was a steal. Diane took a major steal the second end.
Okay. I got my card.
We have to leave early tomorrow morning, but this was coming up.
Oh, I
Oh, we got an organ player on the television now.
I should have done this one earlier. I could do this.
Now there's a center guard in the house. Score updates. Scott Funston throwing his last rock on sheet C here, B. Let's see what he's got. We'll go down to far B. Scott's rearing back. Jennifer put up a pretty nice guard to keep him from directly getting at that.
Whoa! That's right into the wall.
That's not coming back.
No, that's not coming back. That's
Bang the wall.
in golf we call that oob.
Scott got 1.
That is
Scott
OB.
picks up 1.
Really?
Yeah. His hammer was a bit off the mark.
Wow. Angelo's blowout on A continues.
Yeah, he picked up 2 in that end.
Well, that Tully team was down 8-0 in their first game, so they know what it takes to come back. Now they're just down 6-0.
1. They already got 1.
Oh, 6-1.
Now this is much more on the center line. Oh, that's Diane's rock here.
Yeah, that's a pretty good throw.
That's a nice lead throw in there, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's going to come down to it.
We stayed with Charter. Yeah.
People came out on the floor on the couch.
I just remember being it was 11 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa.
Because of the snow.
Back to back into the walls?
No, wrong handle.
20 berries at like 9:30. It's like 11 o'clock. And it's like,
No, it's coming back a little.
It was a
It's a corner guard.
Any other All right, bases.
Nice hit over on A. Tough to come back down 6-1 with no rocks in the house.
Got a guard in sight.
No guards.
Oh, I'm on the wrong. I gotta get that view back. I'm sorry, viewers. Don't want to lose our viewers for that.
What were you thinking calling this to that?
I think we have a decent looking takeout here on B.
Nice wick for a guard on C.
thank you, Jim.
And Jennifer didn't sweep it out.
Nope.
We're getting a dichotomy here of full-time Tuesday night skips against part-time call them up for the Blarney Stone skips.
Yes.
Each of these three. Well, actually, Diane's a full-time skip. So.
Well, Jen has played in a lot of tournaments, Spiels. She's just not around to play on Tuesday regularly. Funston has some skipping experience, but
this rock's coming a little too hot to be that good.
I would say Brian Tully is the least experienced skip on the ice at the moment.
Ed's in a world of hurt right now at this end.
He is in a world of hurt.
He's got a lot of rocks back here, building up a collection. We got an organ player here on the television.
Well, she said,
They're bringing another one in.
Yeah, no, they're trying to get a guard.
Another guard
going to overcurl.
Yeah, but it's still.
It's not much.
No, it ain't much. It ain't over the line either.
No, it's
on the line.
No, it's not over.
That's the worst. You sweep like a maniac and it stops on the line.
Yep.
Yeah, they wanted it across the line here.
Angelo cruising pretty comfortably, looks like.
So we're down to Vice Rocks here.
Yeah, she's an arts.
And I think. And Diane is.
All right, for you viewers who were hanging on my friend John's pick in the third race, he's going to skip the third race.
So, we're not,
so we won't be showing any further horse racing action until the fourth race. Meanwhile, you start with $50, and the leader has run his stake up to 167.
Better. Patty Bowman might. Oh no. Are they holding it? Are they holding it?
That looks really good.
Now off. No, it's still hot. It's still toasty. Dig in, dig in, dig in. That's a good way to hold him to one, though.
It's not terrible.
Not terrible. You know, Diane's hammer, and she's working the center, is, I think you pointed out last night, that tends to be her MO.
Yeah, she always plays the center. With or without the hammer.
Mm.
She loves stones in the house. She's pretty good at moving things around with her final stone, and that's the way she likes to play.
Yeah, they don't call it a Diane for nothing.
Yeah.
Nice quiet wait for Nate here. Very nice. Very nice.
They have a beautiful dog.
Diane's out again.
Very nice.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty.
That's a real beauty. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my
wow.
Just like you called it.
Wow. Wow.
That's pretty darn good.
That was unbelievable.
Now you got it. Yeah. You get the roll like that, too?
Wow. Dead buried.
Dead buried.
Wow.
Nice quiet wait.
Yeah, Ed's going to have to start peeling guards.
Yep.
Wow. This is unusual without the hammer, peeling guards. Very dangerous move. Very dangerous move because Diane could then start throwing more stones in the house and taking another big end. You don't usually.
Oh, they burned it.
Really?
As a kick burn. As a super. That was. They kicked it.
You burned it with something. Here comes one that's just leaking through. Oh, we got Major League on TV here. All right.
Oh, I've never actually seen all of Major League.
Notice that there's nobody in the stands, and the guys dressed in the Indian suits are. Filmed at Milwaukee County Stadium, not at Cleveland Municipal.
I actually have seen many baseball games at Cleveland Municipal.
In Milwaukee?
No, at Cleveland Municipal Stadium before they tore it down.
Look at this, and a little bump. Yep, there you go.
I'll tell you my Cleveland Municipal Stadium story.
Please do.
So, and you can look this up.
All right.
So in the late 80s, my wife was raised in Cleveland.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I got married in Cleveland.
I didn't know that either. No wonder you got Cleveland Municipal Stadium.
So we're in Cleveland.
A mistake by
we go to a baseball game. It's like late August, early September.
You and 3,000 other people.
There's about 3,000 other people against the Milwaukee Brewers, who were then in the National League, in the American League back then, right?
Yeah, they used to be in the American League.
So a journeyman reliever for the Milwaukee Brewers gets the baseball.
Late 80s, you say?
Yep.
Okay.
His name is Odell Jones. I'll give you the exact date of this game. So Odell Jones takes a perfect game into the 8th inning. And I am screaming,
Odell Jones.
I am screaming for Odell Jones.
The night Odell Jones nearly made history.
Hold on.
All right, here comes Ed. Nice.
The night Odell Jones nearly made history, the greatest pitching performance by a Brewer you've never heard of.
I don't blame you, never heard of it.
Okay?
Look at Ed here, hold on.
It was May 28th, 1988.
Yeah.
I was there. 2 days before my anniversary.
Oh, my God, look at that. Oh,
wow.
Man.
Odell Jones takes a perfect game into the 8th inning.
Into the 8th.
With 1 out in the 8th, he gives up a walk.
Yeah.
And he's taken no-hitter into 1 out in the 9th.
Yeah.
And I am screaming my head off for Odell Jones at Cleveland Municipal Stadium, and the fans in Cleveland are throwing stuff at me.
Throwing at you.
At me.
2,900
all 2,900 of them are throwing stuff at me because I'm rooting for the guy who's throwing a possible perfect game and a no-hitter.
How about that?
Here it is. You can read the article. Here it is. The night Odell Jones nearly made history, the greatest pitching performance by a Brewer you've never heard of.
Never heard of. A journeyman.
I was at that game.
Team with a banged-up ace. What's up?
Granite around here. Oh, maybe not.
All right, there's a million stones that could wick into the yellow in the back.
Teddy Higuera. 35-year-old right-hander.
Is Diane just throwing this one away and taking the 2? Yeah, Diane's just throwing it away, taking the 2. Diane will take an 11-7 lead into the 7th.
Was that a 2-point shot she threw? I mean, oh yeah, it came, but it didn't come close enough.
So how do I know when I can upgrade, like, say this?
Mel Hall.
Yeah, don't close out of it. I want to read that after you're done.
You got it. So here's my 2 stories. I go out to Phoenix in the spring of '81. Grapefruit, Cactus League.
Yep.
Brewers are playing Oakland, I believe. Paid $1.50, sat right by the first base bullpen.
Nice.
And Raleigh Fingers starts loosening up.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a bunch of. Now he wasn't the one with it. Let's say it was
handlebar wax.
No, big, like 4 pieces of chewing gum, and then stuffs it with just an incredible amount of tobacco, and just
jeez.
works it into his mouth.
Oh
I'm
God,
gagging at
that's pretty disgusting.
He's warming up, snapping off sliders, just.
So why did Diane throw her stone away? If
I don't know. She did. Because Ed
has a shot.
Maybe she just meant, because if he ticks it,
just never curl.
He ticks. Nah, he ain't ticking anything.
It's a little wide.
I don't know. It's pretty close.
Breathe on it. Breathe on me.
Pretty close.
Oh, I breathed on it. That was all it did.
Well, it's really close.
He comes in the
Diana's
8th
still
inning, snaps off 6 outs.
Yeah.
Wins the Cy Young that year.
Yep.
And I think he'd just been traded from Oakland to Milwaukee, and he was, they're kind of.
I don't even remember Raleigh Fingers being on Milwaukee.
Yeah. Fast forward.
All right, what is Jen sitting with all these red stones? Is it Brian sitting shot here?
Over on
in
sheet
the back?
A, it looks like Brian is sitting. Thing. Fast forward to '98 with the Yankees.
Yellow or red? I can't tell.
What is Funston doing here? This could be dangerous.
Not good.
Nope. I don't even understand what he was doing there.
He wanted to punch that shot out, the shot rock out.
Is red shot?
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh yeah, red's more than shot.
Near B?
More than shot.
Oh, sorry.
What is more than?
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about this sheet, Mark.
I'm talking about on B. But what does more than shot mean? You're either shot
like that on C, where you're.
And you're shot plus.
A double shot of my baby's love. Diane just set 2 away and took 2. 11-7. Right where they want them. Once again, the Oakland A's, Mark, go to Yankee Stadium, Labor Day weekend, '98. Yep. Yanks are in a bit of a great season. David Wells takes them out, having thrown a perfect game back early in the punch-out, and Art Fowler comes out and starts screaming. He went into an epic fit.
Over what?
Over the call. He didn't like the call.
Oh, was it called a strike?
Called a strike.
Huh?
On this 12-6 Uncle Charlie.
Yep.
Kicking dirt. He threw him out, and then, he did the whole kicking dirt thing. They go through the commercial. The Oakland pitcher comes out for the top of the 8th, and he has to throw his warm-up pitches. But there's no home plate.
Oh, because it's buried in dirt?
Buried in dirt, and the umpire's just walking around the back. I think they have the chest protectors still. That makes it look better. The guy throws his warm-up pitches. The Yankee comes into the batter's box, and with that, the umpire cleans home plate. The no-hitter got broken up in the 8th. But it was
all right, Jen looking to run these back and take 4, maybe?
Yeah, a little light, maybe.
If she runs these double reds back into the yellow.
Maybe. It's a nice draw weight.
It's a little light to move all that granite, but maybe.
Maybe. It's right on the
Let's
nose.
see. It is nose. No, it's this one.
Does that leave it open? Is there a bullet? Is there a barrel aimed at her? You know what? There is.
Yeah, but
it's a tough way to get one.
Yeah, it's not getting anything. He's got to draw in.
Yeah, I mean he could hit
he could run his yellow. There's no draw. He's got to run in and.
Yeah, he makes the slightest mistake and he gives up 5.
Over on A, Angelo up what 6-2?
I see 6.
6-2.
Yeah, but we didn't post the 6th end yet.
Speaking about the David Wells perfect game, so tell you an amusing story.
Please do.
So at my old firm, there were 4 guys. I was not included in these 4 guys. Had season tickets to the Yankees. They split them 20 games.
Another one in.
They split them 20 games each.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There's an 81-game season.
Yeah.
So they had a secretary who kept track of who had the tickets and what clients were being taken and so forth. So the 4 guys decided as a gift to the secretary for doing the administrative work, they would give her the 1 extra game for free.
All right, 81 games, of course.
So they gave her the extra game. So in consecutive seasons, the 1 game she got was David Wells' perfect game and David Cohn's perfect game. Back-to-back seasons went to 1 game, and it was the perfect game for both of them.
She has pretty high expectations of a baseball game.
How's that?
Yeah.
How's that?
And decent seats, I'm sure.
Fantastic.
They didn't cost much.
They weren't that expensive.
Cost $20.
They were probably more than 20, but not more than 50 or 60.
What's this? What's that flickering stream? No, don't stop. Check the dashboard. Looks. It's thinking.
We're still live. Stream health is good.
Okay, good. All right, we're good. Nice. 2 games, 2 years, 2 perfect games.
Yeah. For free. 4 tickets.
Ooh.
Pretty nice.
You got to work on that stability. All right. Diane's team is just giving her everything she could ask for.
He's a clingy one. So, like, maybe make him to me.
No, but this is like a physical.
All right, time for a break. Need a soda pop or a scotch on the rocks?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Put on your mute. Mute.
I'm good.
No, I gotta say something on camera.
Oh. How do I mute?
Press the volume in, and the red light will go on.
At this point, she's gotten a little less anxious. And a little bit more capable of
Okay, I've heard of that.
I bring her once in a while, but she barks a lot.
All right, racing fans, my buddy did make a bet in the third at Aqueduct. 3-5 exacta box about to go off. So we'll give you the call of that because the curling is not that interesting. Diane up 11-7. Jen up 7-2. Angelo up 6-2. So we're going to go to live to Aqueduct for the third race and my buddy's 3-5 exacta. Larry Zolo, I'm sure, will be interested in this.
Well, it's trailing out. Oh, it's going that way. Oh, what a nice looking rock. And now it's not throwing.
It looks like Jen is throwing through. Are they only playing 7 ends because of time? As Jen was throwing through there. Diane has 2 stones in this major upset against Ed.
Just made a nice take, too.
And
Are you muted still?
I know I'm not
you're
muted.
on.
No.
I'm on too. Hello, welcome Nutmeg World. I have Oshitsi here at the Nutmeg Curling Club in Media Gondola.
All right, the 3 is 7-2. The 5 is 2-1 at Aqueduct. Race 3.
Do they have to finish in that order or 5-3-3?
No, he's got them boxed. So either way,
5-3-3.
3-5 box.
My gambling career is.
All right.
I have a very healthy gambling career.
0 for 0.
0 for a couple of decades.
Good for you.
I kept that $20 ticket from the Belmont that I bought for a game.
All right, here we go. They're all in line.
And the rough. Filibustered from the outside. The long shot is going to grab.
All right, the 6 is out to the lead. That's not what we need. The 5 is toward the back. The 3 is also toward the back.
Jen left a guard out there.
And you got the it's 6-1-4, 3-5-2 at the moment. And Diane with 2 stones in the house.
And she's about to have 3.
About to have 3 from Nate. Opening quarter 22-6 is pretty fast. 22-3. So we got a chance, but this 5 is just not firing at all. The 3 and the 5 are very gapped. 6-1-4, 3-5-2. 3 making a move now, but a long way to go. They're at the top of the stretch. Here comes the 3 on the outside. I think that 3's coming. Oh, and the 5 is coming like a freight train on the far outside.
Yes.
Here comes the 5 like a freight train on the outside. I think. And the 3 is coming. This is close. Oh, we could have this. Here comes the 5. The 5 is going to win it. The 3 is going to be second. Oh, and it's going to be a 5-3 exacta. Oh, all right. There we go, baby. Oh, all right. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Ed put one in. These games are close to out of reach, so horse racing has got a far more stimulating thing going on here. We got some scores of 6-2 Angelo, 7-2 Jen Stenner, and 11-7 Diane Mulvaney.
Okay, we're going to go offline here for a moment. Actually, she's made some very good shots.
She made a couple, but
all right.
This is a fantastic setup she's been dealing with here.
Yes, Diane has definitely been benefited by good front end play, but she's made some good shots. That raise to put 2 in when she was sitting 2 to take 4 was a tremendous shot. As my buddy says about hitting his exacta, even a blind pig finds a truffle occasionally. Time for a cocktail.
Is that like good enough for me?
No, not really, because I really can't go out there pounded.
No, you can't do that.
It's not right for my team.
You don't drink beer, so
no,
you don't touch that stuff, right?
I mean, I would drink a beer, but I don't want to do a disservice to my team. So I'm going to stay off the booze until after my second game. Well, at least after my first game.
That's true.
Did not even have to touch it. We're not Nardsley.
All right. Any rally here in the late ends of this game?
Diane is going to either draw in or address the only yellow rock in the house on B. There's no comeback on sheet B because I don't see a yellow rock anywhere near the house that doesn't have a red rock covering it. And I'm liking the looks of this rock. Red's about to drop one right in the house. No, I don't see a comeback happening on B.
Oh, my memory is pretty crappy about this game. There were apparently the Indians were chasing the Yankees, and there were 38,000 people at the game.
At that game.
Yeah. I remembered it as being late September and nobody there. Maybe that's the reason they were yelling at me.
Yes, I remember it well.
The Germans wore gray, you wore blue. I remember every detail.
Yes, I remember. That one wasn't so good. That wasn't so good on C. Uh-oh, look at this Funston shot. Threading the needle and nailing it and rolling behind guard. I threw a shot like that this morning. Let's take a look at far B. How much space has he got there? That's, small consolation, but hey. Far C. Ed did a few shenanigans with his shot, and he ended up being shot, and now he is delivering his first skip rock. Diane moves the granite around to Ed's advantage. And Ed has a chance to hit here to sit 2. I think that's what he's going for.
This is a lie.
After 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, Jones throw back out to the mound. No.
That's not true.
They were rovating.
No.
Yeah, they heard you, Mark, is what they heard. Yeah. Okay. And so it's some serious down weight here, and it is not wide. Oh, dear. I think we have an Edmund Fitzgerald here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, no blood. All right, they finished up on B. Game is over. A is playing the 7th. Don't know if they have time to play 8 or not.
Was that her first knowledge of that?
Mark, I don't know how to inform you the good news that Team Eldritch Winter will be front and center on sheet C for dinner time tonight.
Team
Unless you're
Eldridge
playing at
winner
that
on
time,
front.
which I doubt you will be.
Well, I will be playing at 4, then broom stacking, then playing at 8. So I don't
So
think
you-
I'll be on the mic again today.
We'll be
But I
on
will
the-
be scooping up some players from the Scott Funston rink now.
Right, yeah.
So I have my choice of Daniel Villagomez and Derek Phillips, looks like.
You better run the replay and see who's to your liking. Or Liz Tully.
I don't think it's fair.
Yeah.
But if need,
They're going. Diane's going for Ed's Rock, and I think she's got it. Yep, that's very nice. Oh no, the jam's there. No, no jam. Diane is now sitting 2, 3. 2. So it's going to be very hard for Ed to pick up more than 1 here. So this is looking like Diane's day.
Yeah. Yep. And Angelo's as well.
Hit that 248 ball.
All right, round of applause for Jen Stannard's team as they come in.
Starbucks is up in.
There's a Starbucks up White Plains Road.
All right, well, I'm going to go work on my recruits as well. You wrap this up.
I'll do that. I think it's all over, but the shouting. But thank you anyway. Coming down to the last thing, I guess we're gonna finish this game with some music, most likely. Maybe we'll get some Tully commentary. No, maybe not.
Good. Oh, from the drinking? Here's an interesting thing that I discovered much too late in life. I do not get hungover.
Dang. How does that work?
I'm just fine. And here's the funny story about that. The first time I ever drank was in college.
Ooh. And they're shaking. It's
One of the sides with, or two, and your dad, and I have a little more of a 15-year-old because I never really. So, I'm not going to die if it's close to over. There you go.
And that's it on sheet A. So we got a wrap here. Angelo wins.